Hello everybody. I'm gonna put a shoe on old King today. You guys have seen this horse a lot. He's my 2-year-old. Been riding him a lot this fall, gathering cows and stuff, and he's lost a hind shoe. So just for fun information, this is his mother, Macy. I haven't rode her much this year. She's actually in a foal to a colt, or the dad's called High Roller Ray, which is also King's dad. So I'll have a full brother and sister, whatever old Macy has here. She's a great horse. She's only 7 years old, I think. So, but anybody can ride her. Great ranch horse. We've been really happy with her. But so today we'll get this shoe put on. So the shoe that I'm gonna use today is called the St. Croix Eventer. The beauty of these shoes is they're shaped. So that's a hind shoe. I may have to just tweak it just a tiny bit, but not hardly at all. These are great shoes. Made me a little bit lazy, honestly. They have a hind and front, so they're shaped pretty close to what you need. It's a great deal. I'm not a fancy hot shoe or anything. For just ranch horses, them shoes work great. So this is the foot that's lost the shoe. So I put these shoes on him 3-4 weeks ago. You can see he's not very long. I'm not gonna do much trimming, much knife work or anything. I'm just gonna use the rasp and flatten it off and just clean it up just a little bit, but won't take much work. I'm just gonna get back on. Then I'll have to reset the whole horse here in another 2, 3, 4 weeks, just depending on how it looks. He's getting a little bit long, but I don't want to trim this foot, you know, down to where you would normally do it on a reset, have that one long. So I'll leave them both about the same. Kind of hard to hold the camera, shoe a horse when you're by yourself, and he's a little wiggly. Hopefully we don't have a train wreck here. He's a great horse. I wish he was a little better to shoe. He can get a little wiggly. Like what I'm doing right now is just take some of this, a little bit of sole, and just clean this foot up a little bit. Of course, clean all the manure out of it. Those frogs get a little, take a little bit of that sole out, but I don't want to do much with it, just for the fact that I need to reset him in a few weeks anyway on all 4 feet. But I got a little riding left to do. Easy buddy. You can see he's getting a little wiggly. Tells me I haven't been picking his feet up enough when I ride him. Just clean that foot up a little. I'm gonna go narrow that shoe just a tiny bit. Probably just stick it on him. So to narrow it, so the shoe just got to be a little bit narrower on here, not very much. The shape's about right. Just give it a tap or two. Sometimes these shoes, even brand new, aren't very level. I always like to check that. You can look at the shoe this way and just see how level it is. This one's pretty close, but yeah, that's not too bad. It'll probably work just fine for what we're doing with him today. Hopefully you don't get too wiggly on me here. Yeah, the fit of that shoe's about right. Always just start one side, then get a nail on the other side, and that holds the shoe in pretty good place. What I always do is just put two shoes on, or two nails on, then clean the front of the foot up. I love this little foot stand. Bring the foot forward. Just let it rest it on there. If you don't have much flare or anything, it won't take much just to clean that up. That didn't take much. You can see that actually cleaned up pretty good. It wasn't too far out of whack though, just because she'd only been off a week or so. So I only put in 6 nails. Had good luck holding them. I'm not sure how he lost them. Up there in the mountain we have some swampy country. Maybe got in the mud and pulled it off. You know, I truly don't love shoeing horses. I don't really shoe horses for the public. I got a couple of friends, if they get in the jam, they'll call me, but I don't love shoeing horses. I like being able to know how to do it and taking care of my own horses. Instead of depending on the shoer that you call that doesn't show up or you don't like the way they do it. So with this clinch block, that just tips them clinches out a little. You guys can see that there. I'll trim those off even and bend them over. So what I like to do now, take these little wire nippers and just nip them clinches off evenly. It just makes a little nicer job. Take the rasp and just clean the foot, the hoof wall material out from underneath them clinches. Then as you clinch them, they just bend over real nice. Kind of gives them a hole to go into. Then just take the rasp and just, if there's any like sharp edges or burrs or anything, kind of nice to just clean that off just a little bit. So there you have it. 1 foot down. He'll get a full reset here in another couple of weeks. But thanks for watching.